Hi guys, how are you? I'm Robin, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to the second video in my Back to Basics series. Now this one is all about pre-stylers. This Back to Basics series is all about stripping it right back to the bone and looking at the essentials in men's hair and grooming. And this pre-styler one is probably coming at just the right time for a load of you guys. So I'm going to talk about what a pre-styler actually is, if you should be using one, and then 4 different uses. And those are protect, correct, erect, and direct. But guys, before I get going, if you are new to my channel and you've still not pressed subscribe, then hit that subscribe button right now, right under here. Pre-stylers are a product that is used as a foundation to a hairstyle. Now it's not a product you're going to use for a final look, but you're going to use it just ahead of that secondary styling product. Now in this category you've got stuff like sea salt sprays, mousses, texturizers, grooming creams, thickening tonics, and they're all in there. I've seen some people on here that have said you always need to use a pre-styler, and actually I couldn't disagree more. You know, there's some days where I just jump in the shower, I wash my hair, I get out, I let it dry naturally, then I grab a little bit of clay and I just style it as I'd want it. And actually, I'm really happy with it. But where a pre-styler comes in is if you want to add something a little bit extra, and that's why I put it into these 4 uses of protect, correct, erect, and direct. I should say, you know, if you are using a pre-styler, then generally you'll need to use a hairdryer. That's just to activate the product and also speed up the process. The 4 categories that I've created is not an official thing, but it's just a really easy way to group these products. Now the first one of protect is self-explanatory. You know, these are heat protection sprays. You put it into your hair before using a hairdryer, and that's just gonna really protect your hair against that hot heat. Now guys, I would always say, go for a medium heat, don't go for something that's gonna blast your hair and damage it, and that is a way to sort of get around that. Now because protection sprays are used with hairdryers, they can be combined with any of the other products in the next categories. I've called this next category correct because it's all about taking your hair from its natural state into something that you're more happy with. Now there are a few different products in this. You might want to use something like a smoothing oil if you've got quite coarse hair, or if you're like me with fine hair, you might want to use something like a thickening tonic. Now they work both the same way, a little bit of the product into the hair and then work with that hairdryer. That can then be used to then style it as normal with a putty or a paste and to give it that final style. Now the name of erect was not my first choice for this category, but I like to keep it all uniform and I like the ect. So erect is all about building structure, and I've got 2 products here. One is a volumizer, just to give your hair a lot more volume, make it bigger, and the second does exactly the same thing but in a slightly different way, and this is a mousse. Now if you've got slightly longer hair, then a mousse can be used as a styling product and you can leave it nice and loose. But if you've got shorter to medium length hair like me, then you want to use a mousse to provide that structure for something like a quiff. Then guys, you'll go into using your next product just to really secure that style in place. My final category of direct is all about adding texture and movement to your hair. Now these are products that have got a lightweight hold. They're going to be used again with that hairdryer just to give your hair something a little bit extra. Now the grooming cream I'd normally just put into damp hair and then work through with a hairdryer just to start to style my hair. I want it to sit. Or you might want to use something like this wave creating foam again into the hands and just give the hair a little bit more movement. Salt spray is one of my favorites, and this is one I've used in this video. I just use it straight into damp hair, then work with a hairdryer to give the hair just more texture. And then once your hair's dry, it's just ready to style as you'd like it. But there you go guys, what a pre-styler is, if you need to use one, and 4 different uses for them. But thank you so much for watching this. Hope you've enjoyed my second Back to Basics. If you've got any Back to Basics suggestions, then you can leave them in the comments below. If someone else has done the same one, then just give that one a big thumbs up. But if you did enjoy this one, and you've still not pressed subscribe, then press subscribe, it's gonna be up there. Give it a big click. Also more video suggestions down there. Watch with me, stay with me. But guys, I'm gonna see you in my next new video, which will be Sunday. Bye bye.